Hey everyone, have I here bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be doing our full breakdown and team builds for the LR Carnival Kai Goku. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So to be honest with you, I recorded these videos, the Kai video and the Z video, and for some reason they didn't upload yesterday. I have to re-record them because I deleted the original videos. I don't know what happened. So anyway, we're diving right back in. So let's first start off with the card arts, and I'll tell you what, it's not all that exciting. So the Goku card arts here, the SSR and the TUR, I actually like the TUR better with the Goku form there. I know with the Flying Nimbus, it is literally right out of the opening of Kai. I don't know what it is. It's just maybe the color palette. It just doesn't pop as other SSRs or TURs that are LRs. Now, on the other side, the LR is amazing. So the LR looks great. You also get a version of this as a background as well when you complete, I believe, it's burst mode. And it's going to have, you know, all the characters versus just having Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha here. So I think the look of this LR here is top notch. It looks incredible. Even when it's animated, it's even better, right? So with a red background and everything, it's pretty awesome. Now, the interesting thing about these Carnival LRs, both Goku and Gohan, is their ridiculously high defensive stat. So this unit here has 17,819 defense, right? Sometimes we see that as a attack stat, but this is a defensive stat. And the attack is under 20,000, so it's a little average to below average, and then HP 17,675. But you know, this unit here is designed to be a very, very strong defensive unit, and I do like how it's set up. So let's go ahead and look at the kit in of itself. The leader skill, it's a Carnival unit, so it is a single category 200% lead, in this case Turtle School. You might as well just call it the Goku category because most of the units that you're going to be running is going to be Goku, and most of the Gokus are in Turtle School. Now, of course, you're going to have opportunities to run like a Yamcha or even a Krillin, maybe as a support unit or something of that nature, but most of the time you're just running a full Goku team here. Now, the 18 and 12 key super attack is done well because, you know, it kind of works along with a passive. So on the 12 key super attack, pretty basic here, raises attack and defense for one turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy. The ultra super attack, the 18 key, you're actually stacking defense. And of course, every time we get the opportunity to stack defense, that is very, very strong. However, you don't stack attack. You only get raises attack for one turn and then causes mega colossal damage to enemy. I really wish this would have stacked both. I think it would have been fine. But they kind of make that up in the passive skill here with all the additional buffs that this unit has. So let's talk about the passive skill. It does have an interest animation, and the interest animation is one of the stronger ones here. There's no limitation. You're just entering, and you're going to get key +4, attack and defense 59%, and then guard all attacks for 6 turns from the start of the turn. So in 6 turns, you have to then make sure that you build up this unit to its peak, because after that, this nice little buff here goes away, including the guard, right? The guard is very, very strong. So initially, when you start off fighting, you're going to have no problems with the defense. And as you get stronger, there's a moment in time where this unit is just ridiculous. So let's talk about that in a second. So the rest of the passive skill here, you're going to get a standalone key +4 and attack and defense 159% at the start of the turn. And then you have this mechanic here that's like a revival mechanic, but not really. So you survive KO attacks, all right? And you only can do this one time, but you survive KO attacks once per turn, and then you're able to recover 59% of HP if HP is 40% or below. And generally, when you survive a KO, you're not going to have that much life, and that's going to recover a portion of it at the end of the turn. So it's really nice mechanic there, and it's just there as kind of a free life, right? So but I think you're going to be fine. You're not going to have any issues getting killed, especially when you stack up and you build this unit here. So let's talk about the build up. First, the build up here is for attacking ability plus an additional key +1 up to 5, and a chance of performing a critical hit 9% up to 59% with each attack received. So you want to build this up as much as you can. So you're looking at about what, 6 attacks received will max this out at 59%, or basically 60% there, and then getting the key +5. So you're going to be able to ultra super attack really easily, and also have a 59% to crit. So imagine that you have 59% to crit, and then you still, generally speaking, it's not going to be 6 turns for you to do this, right? Generally speaking, you're still going to have the additional key +4 in attack and defense 59%, and guarding gets all attacks at this point in time. Then you're going to have an additional 59% for the rest of the battle, starting from the turn in which the character receives the 5th attack in the battle. So the 5th attack in the battle, again, it shouldn't take you, so if you're running this in like first position, you should be getting a lot of attacks in. So after receiving your 5th attack, you're going to get additional 59% to defense, and you're going to get even stronger. Now here's where I would say your initial entrance animation buff might drop off here. So you're going to get an additional attack 120% for the rest of the battle, starting from the turn in which the character receives the 9th attack in a battle. So sometimes you might end up not having the entrance animation boost by the time you get hit 9 times. But if you do, right, if you fight a character and that character or that enemy is just doing a lot of attacks, you want to place that unit in a spot that you're just getting cracked on. And if you actually can get 9 attacks received before your 6 turns is up, this is a godly unit. Now, of course, that thing does drop off after a while. And of course, don't forget, this does also stack defense, right? If that wasn't enough, you have a high chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks directed in the character and countering with tremendous power. Okay, let's just throw that in there. So again, I think this is the best base form Goku. I really wish they would have just made it like Z Fighters, right? Because you have all the characters in the background, and just having another base form Goku, I think dilutes the opportunity to run different base form Gokus and linking with that. I guess if they ever remove the non-links for the same names, then it wouldn't matter. But right now, it is a detriment having so many base form Gokus, which we're going to get another one down the road as well. So anyway, the active skill here, it does have a Spirit Bomb. So staying with the Spirit Bomb theme for 8-year anniversary, you massively raises the attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy, and all attacks become critical hits for 1 turn. So very strong there. And then you're able to activate this when HP is 59% or below, starting from the first turn for starting the battle when there is a Earthbred Fighters category, which generally is going to always be the case when you're running a bunch of Gokus. Self-excluded, attacking the same turn once only. The issue is 59%. I think at a period of time, you are just tanking everything. But if you have like a weaker team and your other units aren't tanking very well or taking a lot of damage, this is where it can help out here. Now, the link skills could be better, right? So you have a Sane Warrior race, All in the Family, Experienced Fighters, Infighter, Z Fighters, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, and then the categories, you're able to run this unit on Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, Turtle School, Bond of Friendship, Bond of Parent and Child, Earthbred Fighters, and Power of Wishes. So very, very good unit just to slot in at really any spot, but generally it's a spot that you're just going to throw this Goku at the character or the enemy when he's attacking the most, because you do want to build up this unit as fast as possible. But once he's built up, he's amazing, right? So let's take a look at then the best link partners here. So the best link partners are Gohan from not Beast Gohan, and then the new Z Kid Gohan, right? They both provide 5 links. However, they don't run on his team, right? The Turtle School team, because Gohan is, the son of Piccolo, not Master Roshi disciple, right? So, and you can see actually a lot of these units on here aren't on the Turtle School category, and that does pose a little bit of an issue, but I think all in all it's fine. Again, especially with this unit having the ability to have its own key built up, right? You have +4 key, +4 key, +5 key. You should be fine getting a 18 key super attack off most of the time with this unit here. So let's look at the team builds, which is not that much, all right? Just to be honest with you guys, Usually I can have some, crazy builds and things of that nature, but again, it is Turtle School, so it is a Goku team, right? So you're just running all Gokus. So the issue here is we have a lot of Super Saiyan Gokus that are very good, and then we have some base form Gokus that are very good, like World Tournament and things of that nature. Now you couldn't run like World Tournament Goku in a floater spot here, or even if you don't want a support unit, you can run there as well. So you have other units that you can run a support, but I just had base form LR Saiyan Saga Goku as a support unit. But again, you can run other units on there, but generally you're going to be running Gokus. And I do like the fact that you can run both of the Super Saiyan Carnival Gokus as matching up, because this guy here supports, and again, you really don't need a lot of key boosts for both of those units, and they just are great units standalone there. And then floaters, you can just run everybody kind of down here below, right? I put in Goku and then Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku just right now because, well, in the next team here, you can run them as actually a main rotation, and they're actually a very, very strong main rotation at 200%. So you can do something like this where you drop the Carnival base form Goku, the Kai Goku, off rotation. Now the biggest issue of having it run as off rotation is you're gonna have a tough time building it before your guard drops, right? So that becomes an issue there. However, you could run something of this nature. Here's where I actually bring Yamcha in on this, and then the Goku, the LR Goku, is a great support unit, but again, if you're running this unit here in the main rotation, they don't link. However, of course, the support unit is actually there to support and not link there, so it runs fine. Again, it could be better, but we have limited Gokus, to be honest with you. So, and then the worst thing that you probably would do, but you still can do it, is run something like this where Goku is off rotation on both leader and friend. Not your best, but I'd rather run something of this nature. And if you wanted to run a different unit, maybe you don't want to run this, you can run the support down here, and then you can bring someone else over on top of the main right here, right? So so you can do something like that, and that will work out as well. So anyway, again, not too many options, and not overly creative, to say the least, but I think it's still a strong team, but the bench strength is just a little light, being Turtle School isn't all that big. So of course you can have like free to play Master Roshi on here as well. Just kind of ran out of room down here below, but you can look at all the Super Saiyan Gokus that are relevant, right? Carnival Super Saiyan Goku, LR Goku, Carnival Goku. You have the Worldwide Download Celebration Goku here, and then the newly EZA'd Spirit Bomb Goku, right? So I'm like, come on, got to change some names here and there. So anyway, but that's pretty much about it, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video and the breakdown here. And if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.